If it's first game of race, we'll get you know it up, put on more steam. Protect our kickers, our quarterback, our lead, our ball game. All obstacles, block, cut, sides, 2 games after this win in. Press you again, we're here for the first May. Carry my team every 6 minutes.
Rocky Top, you'll always be.
All I know is go Vols, because that's all I know. Go Vols!
Doesn't have to be perfect, ain't gonna be perfect. We go compete for 60 freaking minutes. All right, enjoy the opportunity, enjoy the environment, and then go play our butts off, play for one another, and have a hell of a lot of fun. Everybody got me?
Yes,
all right.
To be the man, you gotta beat the man, and I'm saying, woo, right here.
That's fun, wasn't it?
Yeah!
Go, guys. Yeah, I love it. Hey, all we're trying to do is be the best team every Saturday we step on the field. That's it. That's the beginning of our journey. We get one more next week. Good teams, they keep getting what?
Better.
Yeah, great teams don't make the same mistake twice. We got a chance to have a really special group.
Hey, it's us against the world, fellas. Yep. It's us against the world, fellas. Don't nobody believe in us. Yep. Don't nobody believe in us. We don't need nobody to believe in us. I believe in you. I believe in you. I know you a dog. I know you a dog. I know we some dogs, man. Hey, all this preparation we put in, all this been talking about. Hey, it's time to go release pain, man. It's time to go put in real. Let's go. Tennessee on 2, 1, 2, Tennessee. Ball, Tennessee, ready. Ball, Tennessee, ready. Ball, Tennessee, ready.
Make the decision. You're either a Vol or you're not, through thick and thin.
But you know what? Let's talk a little Vols. That is not me trying to take any shine away from the phenomenal channel Talking Vols that my guy Boogie Bentley runs. So shout out to them. But let's talk a little Vols here.
Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name's Boogie Bentley. He's Foul Ming. It's freaking game day. You know how you know you got him, Foul? You know how you get the old hook, line, and sinker? Just, you're ripping lips out. You're ripping lips out is when they comment in the chat, But I love this channel, but the intros are too long, and then you freaking smack them in the face with some Metallica, and they edit.
Right back
They edit their comment to say, go Vols. Like they went from hating the intro to editing the comment to go freaking Vols. Trust me, boys and girls. Trust me. Just trust me. Sometimes I know what I'm doing around here. Foul Ming, it's game day. How the heck are we feeling, brother? How we feeling?
Let's get fired up. I thought I was juiced up. Now you got me. You got me juiced up. We got a little Metallica going. We got the chat going. Like everybody's fired up. I'm reading through these chats. Like you said, it started out. I was like, well, we're going to be a little slow. We're a little sluggish. We got to get out the gates here. And then next thing you know, we're 172 people deep, fired up, lubed up, liquored up, ready to go.
Let's freaking rock and roll, man. This game, Foul Ming, is huge, and it's weird because it's Mississippi State, and it shouldn't. It shouldn't be huge, but we have made it. We have made it huge. See, Jeremy Reynolds, he apologized. He said, but I'm sorry, bro. I was wrong on the intro, bro. Hey, Jeremy, just bear with me. I will teach you the ways. Hey, look, when we went live, there was 6 people watching. Now there's 200 watching. It's like playing the organ, inviting you into church service, and we're going to get geared up. We're going to get fired up. I asked you guys, I said, do you want a new intro? You said yes. I said, drop the door fees. Here's what they did, Foul. They dropped the door fees. Tyler Harrison for 5 says, ribs on the smoker. I don't know if I should read that next part. He said, it's football time in Tennessee. Hope you were having a good day today, Boogie. Thank you for all you do. Let's go Vols. Gary became a member of the channel. Shout out, Gary. We're on that membership drive every live stream. We're on that membership drive. Austin Wayne also became a member of the channel. That's 2. Let me see if we got any more. We got any more here? No, those are the only 2. We got 2 new members right now. So that means if we get 33 memberships, and I know that's a tall task, that's a lot to ask in a fan call-in show, but if you gift them or we get them, 33 memberships, we're going to give away a free shirt. Got one going out in the mail as we speak. Little spooky for 2. We deep in enemy territory, boys. Watch out for the flying biscuits and gravy if you are down there outside of Mississippi State. Orange Sea Line 4-5 says Dorothy from Starkville. Lots of orange here. Yeah, it's going to be a white out and an orange out, so it's going to be checker whatever their stadium is called. What's it called? Do you even know?
I have no idea. Starkville. I'm sticking with Starkville. Who knows? Biscuit
and gravy stadium. You know they got the cow palace. I bet they got the cow pasture.
Cow patty. I don't know.
Yeah. Bubba Strong for 5. You guys can't have whiskey yet, but I can. LFG. LFGBO. Yeah, we got to break Foul in here. You can't have brown liquor on a game day until I'll allow it at the beginning of the show. You can. If you can
see, I mean, we're still clear here. We're good. We're good.
We never know what's in the coffee cup. See, I've got the Rockstar today. I'm 3 deep. I'm 3 deep in Rockstar, so maybe that's why my head's about to explode. Luke Thompson for 2 says Dorothy. Mark Wilson's been a member for 52 months. Says GBO 3820 for Vols. Dale Dowman for 5 says Dorothy. Let's go get this road dub. GBO Carl's been a member for 26 months. Coach is in the chat. He says about to walk out. 2 wars, 1 outcome, victory. Best of luck to Coach. I tweeted it out. He's got the headset on. He's up in the booth. Coach is going to go do what he does. Caveman Boy for 2. Do we know if Moy is playing? Yes. Jackson Moy is expected to give it a run today, as is David Sanders. We'll talk about that in just a second. Stephen Parr has been a member for a year. Let's freaking go. We appreciate you, brother. Jackson White for 2. Says new member. God bless you all. Go Vols. Hey, Jackson, we appreciate that, brother. Those memberships, keep the lights on. It's $1 a month. You like what we do, drop that $1. Support the channel. Vol fan for life. Gifted 1. Joseph Harvey. Gifted 1. SP Weasel. Gifted 5. That is 7. Orange Sea Line. Gifted 1. That is 8. I got to do a little math, Val Ming. What's 33 minus 8? That's 25 memberships away from giving away a free shirt. I'll put it back in the chat. The link is there, so don't miss it. John Kyle for 2. Can our defense put their foot on Mississippi State? I think so. Nikki for 2 says, Dorothy, that intro is fire. Let's GBO. Stephen Parr for 2. Vols by 50. GBO. Speaking of 50, SP Weasel for 50. We'll play the clip.
All I know is go Vols, because that's all I know. Go Vols.
SP Weasel says GBO. Oh. Shout out SP Weasel. How you feeling about that? Jackson Moy, we knew about. David Sanders, we speculated about. Austin Price said, I think it was Thursday, you and I talked about it on the morning show Friday, that he's going to travel with the squad. If you're traveling, that tells me that you can go. Like, you're not jumping on the bus and going down there to Mississippi State if you can't play. Said he was going to dress out as well. Our boy Scoops tweeted out, and then he got gun shy and took it down. But he tweeted this last night, and that's all he tweeted. And then this morning he says David Sanders is going to give it a go, and then he took it down like a coward. What are your thoughts? I think David's going to play today. He's not going to start.
100%. I wouldn't expect him to start by any means. I'm almost going to be surprised if he plays. I think it's going to be one of those situations where, I mean, if he's 100%, yeah, get him in there, get him 10, 15 reps or something. But I think it's going to come down to, if we're playing well, everything's going smooth, why risk it? I mean, I'd like to see him get a little run, but I don't know the severity. But the fact that it's drug out this long makes me question it, right? So if it's in any way going to be a detriment to him down the road, I'd rather just run with what we got and just let him be there in case of emergency. I don't see the risk versus Moy, where I think we really need that. Like, I think that's a big push in the middle that we need. Even if same other side of the token, if he can give me 10 or 15 reps, that's huge, I think. Just give those guys some break. I mean, if we're hitting them for 3 and outs, I mean, that could be 2 or 3 series. So give me Jackson Moy and rest Dave as much as we can. I don't see the need to push the freshman. Do you agree?
Yeah, I wouldn't either. And you know, shoot, man, like don't fix something that's not broke, right? Like, you got to be happy with what Jesse Perry has done at right tackle. And it's like, at this point, and I know the coaches know, they see it in practice. They know what they've got in Dave, but he's also not been practicing, right? He's not been full go. I don't mess with what's working. Really. Like, I get it. This offensive line was a question mark going into the season. It ain't a question mark right now. You did it against Georgia. I get it. Syracuse, ETSU, UAB, you want to question. This offensive line kept Joey clean against Georgia. I just don't. I think Jesse Perry was a blessing in disguise. And, you know, obviously David Sanders doesn't want a red shirt. Like, red shirt means nothing to him. Hopefully, if his career pans out the way we expect, he's going to be in the NFL after 3 years. Doesn't matter if he's a red shirt sophomore or a junior. Don't matter. Dave wants to go to the next level. So I'm not worried about that. But next year, Dave Sanders left tackle, Jesse Perry right tackle is all of a sudden, holy smokes, you're returning 2 really good tackles in 2026. But I ain't screwing with it if it's not broke. The way that AP worded it this morning, hold on, let me go see what he said. He basically said, I believe David Sanders will be the utility man they bring in if one of the starters has to come out at guard or tackle. So if Sham has to come out or Wendell Moy Jr. has to come out, maybe you slide Jesse Perry into guard, Dave at tackle. If Lance has to come out or Jesse Perry has to come out, Dave's going to be the first tackle off the bench. So maybe not planning to play him, but he's going to be that first guy off the bench if you need to play him.
So basically what we expect, like what I just described right there in a nutshell. And I hadn't read that yet. I didn't know that. But the way you read it there for a second, I said, are we going to slide Dave in at guard for, like, if something happened?
Right.
But no, no, I don't think so. But no, that's me, man. I don't see the need. And that's where I'm not doubting Dave's talent in any way. It has nothing to do with that. His performance that we haven't even seen yet, but has nothing to do with that. It's need versus want. And I think Moy's needed. And I think Dave's a want.
Yeah, and I think you're right on it, too, with Jackson Moy. Give me 10 to 15 snaps. 10 to 15 snaps. Keep Don Bailey on the inside. Nathan Robinson, Bryson Eason. There's 4 defensive tackles, and you're just reducing that workload on Don Bailey, reducing that workload on Bryson Eason. Tyree West being back, Weathersby being back, big for this defensive line. Let me catch back up with the chat. Vol fan for Live for 2. D has something to prove. 34-17 GBO. I would love nothing more than this defense to come out and be dominant today. I don't know that I expect it. But it would just give me so much more confidence moving forward. Austin Stubblefield's been a member for 23 months. We appreciate you, brother. Let's put the road game struggle to rest today. GBO Tyler Adams gifted 5 Talkin VAWLS memberships. Shout out, Tyler. We're on a membership drive. We're trying to reach a certain number. We're getting close. Put on more steam. That's why we're doing the 35 memberships every single live stream. If you guys hit it, we're giving away free merchandise. Ty Velli becomes a member of the channel. Ty's been around here forever. He finally said, you know what? I'm sick and tired of Boogie talking about it. I'm going to join the channel. Marshall DeWitt also joined the channel. Shout out, Ty. Shout out, Marshall. And then also shout out Tyler Adams for gifting 5. We are now at 18. 18 new members will give away a free shirt. Let me go ahead and put out the link to you guys. This is a fan call-in show. The link is out to Talkin VAWLS Elite and Higher. So get on in here and let's talk about it. Austin Wayne also gifted a Talkin VAWLS membership. We're now 17 away. Shout out, Austin. We appreciate you guys. Found me. Who's the guy we're going to be talking about? Who's the guy that Tennessee comes out with the dub, go on the road, get the win? Who we talking about at the water cooler tomorrow? And by water cooler, I mean the fan call-in show tomorrow night.
Chris Brazel. I think Brazel's going to absolutely show out. I think you're going to be. I mean, okay, it's going to be whoever doesn't get bracketed, whoever doesn't get doubled. But I think if you're going to bracket people and you're going to double, you bring help. Give me Chris Brazel because he's going to get up and go get it. He's got the length, he's got the speed. He just has the ball skills that I think is going to show out today. I've said Brazel since early, and even when we were still doubting him a little bit, I'm like, he has to show up. Like, I mean, he's the senior in the room, well, not a senior, but you know what I mean, and the leadership in the room. And he's just got to go get it. I think I see him having a big day today. I just want to make one quick point before we skip over it. I think us as fans, I think this team, I think we should be just as fired up about this game. Call me crazy now, but I'm gonna get to a point. We should be just as fired up about this game as we were about the Georgia game, because this is your measuring stick. Everybody said Georgia's your measuring stick. Is it? Or did you overperform? Did you get fired up because it's Georgia, it's home, we got game day, all the stuff, all the juice was flowing? Now's when you show that you're an actual competitor. Now's when you show you're the team that's going to be in a playoff team. Because can you come out here in a game you should win on the road and take care of business? Can you come out here and look dominant over a team that everybody's I think even Dez picked as his super dog of the day? Like, all these teams are saying, well, you know, Mississippi State might hang around. Like, let's just go out here and just handle it. Let's just handle it. Let's go out here and show this team is got bigger and better plans down the road. We don't need to just play around with our food here. Like, I don't see why we're not just as juiced to go out. This is the game where you prove you belong. And I know it sounds crazy because you're like lesser opponent, right? But no, because everybody gets up for Georgia. That's the biggest game on everybody's schedule. Everybody gets up for that game. Can you get up for the game on the road and go out there and look just like that team a couple weeks ago and just roll this team?
I think that's the problem with where we're at in under Josh Heupel. And it goes back to what we talked about all week after the UAB game, right? It's everybody gets up for that Georgia game. And then, of course, UAB, ETSU, even Syracuse, it is what it is. Like, everybody expected to win those games. Now you're going on the road to Mississippi State. It's like, do you expect to win that game? I think we should. I think we should expect to win that game. Can you lose that game? Well, of course you can lose it. But it's one of those no-win situations, right? If Tennessee goes down there and beats Mississippi State by 28, let's say they go down there and run them out of their own stadium, 4 touchdowns. Guess what? Tomorrow everybody's going to be saying, well, we should have. We're better than them. We're better than Mississippi State.
I think you have to, though. I think that's the point. It's got to be 4 scores, right?
But
if you want to make a statement.
Why. But even then, even making that statement, I don't think our fan base buys in. I think they go, we should have done that. It's Mississippi State. Mississippi State sucks. And I think it's maybe
agree.
Huh?
At home, I would agree. On the road, I think you give me 4 or 5 scores, something like that. Now, I can take that. As a fan,
is 28 the number? Like, to me, you go down to Mississippi State.
Beat them by 28?
You beat them by 2 scores, and I'm coming out happy.
Oh, like, yeah. You get a win, I'm coming out happy. But I'm saying, if you want the fan base to keep rolling, you want the fan base to be juiced, if we come out on the road finally and just handle business and score 4 or beat them by 4 scores, I think we're juiced. I think we're rolling.
And when I say fan base, I'm not talking about it just seems like I'm guilty of seeing this vocal minority, right? And it's just moving the goalpost. Like, that's what people did all last year. Like, last year's team was 10-2 and made the college football playoff. To some people, that wasn't good enough. It's like, okay, well, what did you expect going into 2025? I saw 8-4. I saw everything, from 3-9 to a national championship. I've seen it all. You think this team's going 3-9? Well, they've already got 3 wins. So where are you at now? It's easy to go to the internet and say, this team sucks. Nico left at 6-6. That's the same dude that's saying that Nico sucks when he's here. So which is it? Like, was it a big deal when Nico left, or did it not matter? I just think We're the better team. And again, the reason I keep talking about this and hammering this is because we're right there. We're trying to be elite, right? We are a really damn good football team under Josh Heupel right now. And I'm not just talking 2025. I'm talking across the board. Last year, this year, we're a really good football team. We are trying to be elite. We are trying to win an SEC championship. We're trying to win a national championship. And it is such a fine line to the point that we discredit a win over Mississippi State on the road. We discredit a win over Arkansas at home in a couple of weeks. We discredit everything outside of Georgia, Alabama, and we're going to count Florida because it's Florida and we got to go to the swamp. Let me catch up with the chat real quick. Don Chio gifted a Talkin VAWLS membership. I put it in the chat. We're now 17 away. Put on more steam. Ron the Don for 5. Wait, hold up. It's Dorothy and pregame feed. Let's go. GBO, I think one of them, Mississippi State player, said something about my mama. Oh, let's really go. Shout out Ron the Don. Retro dropped $1. We appreciate you, brother. Balls deep for 10. Cowbell State smells. Kick and tail, sealed fate on their face. Don't matter, balls by Fitty, GBO. Will Dyer for 5. Dorothy, I want the defense to hold them to 14 or less and have 3 sacks with an interception. Story of the game, Tennessee defense is legit. I hope that is the story of the game. Let's get the crew on here. Let's start with Bob. Bob, I don't know. I probably shouldn't start with Bob because Bob's always so optimistic. I'll start with Bob anyway, though. Bob, we're going on the road, Mississippi State. You are extremely confident in this team. You're saying, man, we are exactly what I want to be. If they beat Mississippi State by how much?
3 touchdowns.
3 touchdowns. Okay, I get it. I'm at 14, so I can understand 3 touchdowns. Why is that? Why? Just expand on that.
That if we beat them by 3 touchdowns on the road, then it's an 11-1 season. That's my heart. If we do it by 2. Then we might slide by with a 10-2. We might slip up and lose 1. But if we go by 3 touchdowns, nobody's touching us. Not if we beat them by 3 in their house, on the road, in that environment. Because if they can't rattle us, nobody's rattling us.
Balls fan for life. You're my friend today. Tomorrow, you're my enemy as we go toe to toe in the Patreon dynasty right here on the Fan Call-In Show. Second hour, we're going head to head. Today, you're my friend. What if Tennessee beats Mississippi State by how many today? You're going, man. We're like Bob said, we're making it to the playoff, guaranteed.
1, bro. It's hard to win on the road in the SEC. I mean, there's no number you can put on that. It's hard to win on the road in the SEC. We've got a first-time starter on the road as quarterback for the SEC. So just go win, baby. I think we're going to win by more than that, but I think the defense shows up. But give me a win.
I do. I love that answer because that's why I love the quote from Heupel when he's like, just be the better team every week. Like, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter if you're playing ETSU, Alabama, or Georgia. Just win. Just win. That's it. Just be the better team every week, and that's all that matters. Jenny, how are you feeling? Where are you going? Be safe. You look like a Georgia fan right now, by the way.
Why do I look like a Georgia fan?
Because you're reckless driving.
Reckless driving, baby.
Reckless driving. I'm actually almost home, but I'm a little nervous.
Oh no!
You're always nervous on the road.
On the road.
I'll call her out.
Why are we nervous, Jenny? Why are we nervous? Oh, no, we can't hear her. She's so nervous we can't hear her.
She's so nervous she lost her voice.
I'm not nervous at all, guys. I really do think the defense is going to show up today.
I think that has to happen, right? Like, for us going forward, that has to happen.
I think it's going to happen. I think Redmond's made his mistakes. I think he's going to lock down one side. Hood's going to lock down the other, and the D-line is going to eat, baby.
Joe, how we feeling, brother? What do you need to see today that gives you confidence in this football team? Anything, or are you just already confident?
I'm confident. I want to see the defensive line, get some pressure, do well. We got to establish a running game. And I think we're going to be fine.
We run for 250 today.
I think that's very realistic.
That's another we should or we need to. If Arizona
I
State
think we
puts up
do.
250, we need to.
Out here getting
I
my
think-
walk on before the game.
Get those steps in, Joe. Get those steps in.
You know, the talking points is how we run similar offenses and all this. But my thinking is Josh Heupel here at Tennessee has made this offense shine, whereas State has not become as effective or successful as Tennessee. So it's the master taking on the student again and
Now,
give them a spanking.
when you actually get into the offenses, they're a lot different. They're based on like no huddle and speed, but the way they run it is almost completely different.
I agree. I'm just saying that's the talking point. That's
you got to realize too.
Yeah.
This is Jeff Lebby's second year, right? Josh Heupel's in year 5.
That's
and what
different.
Jeff Lebby, like last year, would they go 2-10? And then this year, like I think their over under win total was 3.5. They've already beat that. You got to look at too, their quarterback's healthy, and that's a big part of it. Everybody is scoping and checking out Foul Ming's Only Foul shirt. That's a limited edition. We only talk about it on fan call-in shows. You can go get it. I just dropped the link in the description. bonfire.com/onlyfoul. I sound like Coach Jay trying to sell something around here. But you can grab that limited edition. Let me catch up with the chat. Ty Belly for 5 with the contrast of Tennessee's defensive and offensive output. Tennessee wins by as many TDs as third and fourth down stops we get. Have to get off the field. GBO, I agree with that. Wayne for 5. What's up, Wayne? Drops a 5 and says GBO. Vols Deep for 2 says Boogie. The chat wants a Vols Deep shirt. Do you know how hard? I mean, y'all gonna have to put on some serious steam to get that shirt. It took me months to get Buck Fama through our PR team. They said, excuse me, and by PR team, I mean my wife. She said, we're not selling a Buck Fama shirt. Well, now we sell a Buck Fama shirt at bonfire.com/store/talkingballs. So if you put on enough steam, maybe, just maybe, that will happen. Ken Faircloth, why can I not talk? Faircloth gifted a Talkin VAWLS membership. We appreciate you. One closer. We need 16 memberships. You guys can gift them. You guys can join the channel, whatever you want to do. A. Ron is here. He's a Georgia fan, and he's a member of the channel. Says Vols by 50. Terry Tipton for 2 says GBO. Joey throws for 5 touchdowns. Melanie Simmons has been a member for 23 months. We appreciate you. Go Big Orange. The Vols are going to eat today. These boys learn from their mistakes and play with grit and heart. Shout out, Melanie. We appreciate you. Let's get Ron the Don on here.
Can I say something before Ron goes?
Go.
All right. See, I don't like this whole we struggle on the road narrative. All right. A lot of our losses are to Georgia and Alabama and Florida on the road. We've always done that. But the South Carolina, I just want to kind of take that out of the equation because I think there's a whole lot of stuff that went on in that game that I'm not even going to get into. And then from then on out, we had 2 quarterbacks that could not run this offense. So, we're going to struggle on the road if you can't run your offense. So
He said exactly what I was going to say. Every other show that I've listened to this week, all they want to talk about is Josh Heupel playing on the road. I want him to go out there and put a can of whoop ass on him.
I think we're going to.
Take that statement out of everybody's mouth.
Well, Boogie,
That's why that matters so much.
Boogie did a show this week talking about exactly that, our road woes, as they say. But we're above 500. There's only, 3 teams that are above us. It's Alabama, Georgia, I think, and LSU, I think.
I think LSU. Was LSU or Ole Miss or both? I can't remember.
We were number 4.
Ole Miss is below us.
Right below us.
If that's the only narrative people have, they can't talk about Nico no more because Aguilar shut that up. So
you know what though, like Vols fan just made a good point. It's like we're at the top. We're 4th, right? We're right up there with above everybody on road wins and losses since 2021, since Josh Heupel took over. Because guess what? That's all that matters. I don't care what Pruitt did. I don't care what Dooley did. It doesn't matter what anybody prior to Heupel did. If you're talking about the here and now, we're right up towards the top. And like Vols fans said, man, Georgia, Alabama, Florida, they were better than us. That's where most of our road losses came from. And that's why, man, I did a video on it. We did 2 live streams on it. I really tried to stomp that narrative out this week. But the bottom line is when you lose to Arkansas on the road that you're better than, when you lose to Missouri on the road, and people want to yell at me, but Tennessee was a field goal favorite in that game. When you lose to South Carolina on the road, the way you lost it, people, that's what's fresh on people's brains. That's what they remember. Go ahead, Ron the Don. Jump in here, brother.
They said something about my mama.
Go beat them up.
Hey, we got this. I mean, there's always gonna be a little bit of nervousness, a little anticipation about the game, and road. I mean, we play. I mean, Florida kind of jinxes for a long time. Alabama had our number for a long time. I think we are a totally different team right now, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go down there and handle business. And yeah, this is something about my mama.
Alabama, Georgia, and Florida had better rosters than us, period.
Yeah.
So they should win at home. I mean, plain and
The
simple.
only wet blanket
Missouri,
is that Hendon played, right, in the South Carolina game. That's the only wet blanket on the whole thing.
that's it, man. And that I think has some other stuff going on there.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can watch Netflix if you want to see that.
I got a tinfoil hat around here somewhere. I'll find it.
Yeah. I mean, no, it's true, bro.
You can say anything. Wait. You can say anything you want. You can speak it as if it's fact, as long as you say allegedly before it. You can say anything you want to say.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
They cheated.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
See how that works?
They've all but admitted it at this point.
Yes, they did.
Regardless, we were the better team. We should have won. Should have took care of business. Now we got it. Now that's why today is important. That's why we're to the point we are now, where it's just shut everybody up, and all of us will quit talking about it, even though we don't want to talk about it. All of us will quit talking about it if they just go there and win by 4 scores and get it the hell over with.
No, we won't quit talking about it. This is the Tennessee fan base, and they are amazing people.
Allegedly. Let me hit a couple in the chat real quick. Matthew Watson for 2 says Vols 59, Pups 56. Shout out, Matthew. We appreciate you. Jeff Clabo gifted a Talkin Vols membership. We are now 15 away. If we get to 15, we're going to give away some Talkin Vols merch. Let's get there. Let's put on more steam. We appreciate you all showing some love today. Who are we talking about, Jenny? Who are we going to talk about? If Tennessee goes down there to Starkville, they get the dub. We go celebrate with some biscuits and gravy wrestling afterwards. Who are we talking about tomorrow morning when we wake up? Why is Jenny still muted? Jenny, back. Did you back out? Back out and come back in.
I'll answer for her. She was going to say Boo Carter.
Allegedly.
She was going to talk about Joey.
Boo Carter.
Was talking about Joey.
Bob, who are we going to be talking about tomorrow?
Believe it or not, I really think because he's coming back this week, right? David Sanders. I believe he's going to be a storyline.
Allegedly.
No.
I don't think Dave's going to play unless somebody gets hurt. He is dressed. Yeah. He's traveling. I think he's going to be the first guy off the bench.
If he made the trip, he's going in the game at some point, and he's going to make an impact. He's been waiting. He's
going to be in there in the 3rd and 4th quarter because Josh knows he's about to go down and blow their doors off.
What though? We've not talked about Lance Hurd all year, and that's a good thing. Like Kaner keeps saying that. We've not talked about Lance Hurd, and that's a good thing. The only reason we're talking about Jesse Perry is because we thought we were going to be talking about Jesse Perry. Now, shout out to him for getting 3 penalties on 1 play. I've never seen that in my life watching college football, but he pulled it off. But for the most part, he's been money. He has been money. You didn't see that?
Dude,
I've seen that.
Come on. I missed some stuff.
I'm trying to remember what all he did. He was illegally downfield. Oh, he got a holding call and a block in the back, all on the same play.
Hey, you know what? Effort.
Hustle. Hustle, right, yes. Amen, dude.
Hey, Butch Jones. Hold on.
Damn it.
Butch Jones one time said, give it a 63 effort because you got 6 seconds to make 3 impactful plays in the course of 1 play. So he gave a 63 effort.
He made those in like 20 yards.
And you have to not lose the game before you can ever win the game.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
I
Jenny,
could
can
have
we
went
hear you
all.
now?
Can y'all hear me now?
Kindly,
Hey, Jenny.
Okay. I don't know what happened. I have bad signal down in where my house is, and so I had to get home and get onto the Wi-Fi. I think that's what it was.
All right, who are we going to be talking about tomorrow if Tennessee wins this game?
Oh, I believe Joey Aguilar definitely.
Told
But it
ya!
might be some guys on defense. Our defense has to make a step. They do. They have. That's why I'm nervous. I'm not nervous about the offense. I feel like if they can do what they did against Georgia on offense, I don't care where you're playing. Georgia's defense is one of the best defenses you're going to see. A Kirby Smart defense is one of the best defenses you're going to see all season. I don't care who you are, and if you can move the ball on them, I don't care where you are, you're going to move the ball. So I'm not concerned about the offense. I am concerned about the defense. However, because everybody keeps talking, I'm tired of people talking about Mississippi State as they played somebody. Arizona State, yeah, and they're still ranked, but they've played the only two games that's worth anything they've played other than Mississippi State is Baylor, and they played one other team. Oh, TCU. How good is Baylor really?
Not at all.
TCU is ranked. I just and Mississippi State, and then yes, you beat up on Alcorn State. Ooh, whoopee! I mean, but I do have defense concerns.
That's kind of everybody right now, right? We've all had like that one game that you've really played. You know, everybody else has kind of been either scrubs or middle of the road. So I keep harping on it, man. That's why this one matters so much. Make a statement. We got to get the Jennies of the world confident.
That's right. I think those Mississippi State players, they're probably some pretty good guys. They're probably real nice guys. Maybe some of them should go join their family in the stands, take them jokers and throw them off the field, put them up in the stands with their family so they can sit down and enjoy some popcorn and peanuts and watch the rest of the game. We got to beat them up.
And then their fans have to resort to cowbells to make noise. Just scream and holler.
They ain't got enough. Not enough of them.
Oh no, that ain't gonna work.
Michael, who do you think we're talking about tomorrow? Michael, if Tennessee goes into Starkville, comes out with a big dub.
Well, I mean, Brazel's been having like a big game every game, so I would look for him to have a good game. I'm glad Jackson Moy and David Sanders are coming back. It sounds like, at least according to what I'm hearing.
Yeah, Moy's definitely playing. Sanders is dressing and traveling with the team, so I think that's a good sign that he's ready to go.
Yeah, I read this morning in the latest injury report he was listed as probable.
Yeah,
Sanders.
I don't think Sanders will start, but I think he's going to get I think he's going to get more playing time than people think he's going to. I'd say he's going to be between 15 and 20 plays.
I'm just going to go out on.
I think it's on purpose.
I'm going to go out on a big limb here since everybody's doubting the defense. I think that's who we're talking about. Period.
Yeah, I hope so.
Because I think Herring, Boo Carter, Redmond, and Hood have an amazing game. I think Tim Banks has got them prepared. I've got faith in Tim Banks when people don't. Let's go Vols.
I love me some Tim Banks, man. I wish more people appreciated what he did last year versus just hating on him for Ohio State, hating on him for Georgia. That goes back to me talking about moving the goalpost. They discredit everything that Tim Banks did last year and talk about 2 games. That's not how college football works. It's a body of work.
2 games to get 2 of the best offenses in college football.
Right. And 2
he's
of the most talented.
Outmanned his whole time.
Yeah.
He's been outmanned.
Yeah.
And he's done it. So I think we go down
that offense is home field. One of them on the road on that offense is home field.
Yep.
I think defense travels better than offense. I'm sorry. I think our defense go down there and prove something. I really
One
do.
thing that does concern me a little bit about the defense, this is from Austin Price. I think it was this morning or last night. Arian Carter battling turf toe. Been gunning through it all week. I'll be watching how he is moving in this one. I could see Jaden Harmon getting some more run in this one. That's the last thing we need is a linebacker to be banged up and slowed down. Like hurt enough, like the old program quote, are you hurt or are you injured? Well, I'm hurt. I can still play, but I'm going to be a little bit slower. That's not what we need.
Yeah.
No. But I think he plays. I think he's tough.
I think he'll play.
I think he'll play. It's just a matter of like, what can he give you? You know,
right? Yeah.
And
how about Jaden Harvey too?
Now, if it affects him too much, they're going to pull him because they're going to want him to get healed up before we get to Alabama.
I don't know. We saw Squirrel White play last year, and he was basically in a wheelchair rolling around out there. He was still on the field.
He might be in a wheelchair today after he got stampeded back there.
He got ran over.
How crazy
you see
is
the
that?
other player jump on top of him to cover him up?
They're going to, when stuff like that happens, they're going to completely stop storming the field.
You can't though. I agree they want to, but they can't. Like,
when you start pepper spraying people for rushing the field.
I don't know, man. That's like you look at Nealon.
Oh, they pepper sprayed? I didn't even see that.
No, I don't know if they did. I don't know if they did last night. I'm saying when players are getting trampled. Look, I'm all for storming the field. I love college football. I love a big upset and storming the field. When people start getting hurt, that's a problem. That's a problem.
Don't be stupid, man.
Well,
right.
The stadium set up, it's bad for that because you're on the field, like you're literally on the field.
Yeah. Let me hit a couple super chats real quick. Landon's been a member for 38 months. We appreciate you, brother. 30 to 10 Vols. Let's go take care of business. GBO, Mr. Sip became a member of the channel. We appreciate that. We now need 14 memberships. Will give away a free Talkin Vols shirt to somebody in the chat. What's a membership? It's a way of supporting what we do, man. It's just a way of supporting what we do. It's $1. That's it, $1. If you're here and you don't have a Power T beside your name, but you like this channel, you like the community aspect, you like that everybody gets to pop on for the fan call-ins, you like the videos, whatever it is, hit that join button. It's only $1 a month. You can also support by going to bonfire.com/store/Talkin Vols. Grab yourself some Talkin Vols merchandise. We got the new I Hate the Whole State of Alabama t-shirt. We got rivalry shirts, parody shirts, golf polo. Look, if you're a fine dressed young man, you can get a golf polo. You can tuck it into your khakis with your loafers. If you're a hooligan, you can buy a Buck Fama shirt, a camo shirt, or a VWO shirt, because if you're talking Vols, you're talking Vols for life. Bonfire.com/store/Talkin Vols. We asked you to also hit the thumbs up. That's quick, free, and easy. And make sure you are right back here immediately following the game for the post-game show. Look, I get it. Alabama's playing Georgia. That's a big-time game. Turn it on your TV. Turn Talkin Vols on your phone and come hang out with us after the game. Hopefully, good Lord, hopefully, we are celebrating a win.
Really? Hopefully?
Really?
It's one of those.
It's a foregone conclusion.
Rebels had a tendency to lose.
You want to
like that? Kind of like Arkansas last year.
The power of positive thinking, my man.
We need our Mr. Sip, our Mississippi State fan, to come in here and tell us why we're going to beat them by 4 scores.
Exactly. We're beating the hell out of them guys. I'm sorry. I don't.
BFL Willie. Wait, is this an actual Mississippi State fan? Do those actually exist? I really didn't know they had fans either.
Fired up right now. I mean, if you got to think, if you've been a Mississippi State fan for the last however long, like, this is it, man. 4-0
for the last 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Like, is that when
That's
you became
what I'm saying? You've waited 30 years for this. Like, I mean, come on.
Are you like that girl on TikTok pulling a name out of a hat and you landed on Mississippi State? It's like, oh no.
We all know it was all Tennessee name in that hat.
Of course it was, and we all know that you got some biscuits and gravy wrestling if you pull Mississippi State out. Dakota for 5 says just storm the field like Vandy in a single file line down the steps. LOL, dude. Yeah, just storm the field, all 14 of you. Stash Fireman for 5. Nothing to say, just a tip in the tip jar. We appreciate that. The Mississippi State fan is being generous. We welcome it. Gifted 5 Talkin Vols memberships. Shout out to Mr. Sip. We now need 9 memberships, and we'll give away some merch. We appreciate you, Mr. Sip. By the way, Mr. Sip's a member. We got the link, bro. We got the link. Jump on here and talk a little Tennessee, Mississippi State. We're going to wrap it up here in about 10 minutes, though. 10 minutes.
Hey, did I ever tell you I actually joined the Talkin Vols network? I became a member the first time I came on your show. First time I ever saw your show.
Are you saying it was love at first sight, Bob?
I knew it was right. I just knew it was. I knew this is where I needed to be each and every show.
I mean, it sounds to me, it certainly sounds to me like it was love at first sight, Bob.
Must be.
Do we
It
all
was,
need
either,
to leave
it was either that or I was intended on making you say something or answer a question I had. I can't remember which one it was. Because you're only answering.
I buy that.
I just need to know how to beat Boogie at NCAA tomorrow night because I'm not worried about this game.
Don't play. Don't play.
Don't. Oh, Bob's got some. Hey, look, Bordeaux thought he was going to come in here and trample me, and he got ran out of the stadium. Like, he should have rage quit. If I was him, I would have turned my PlayStation off. It was so bad.
I'm not.
I wish I had the confidence you guys have. It might be better ball syndrome. I don't know.
It is.
Let's get into it. Our last little point here. What is it specifically about the game that's giving you hesitation? Like, where does Mississippi State threaten us to the point where you're worried? Does that make sense?
Explosive plays for me.
Yeah.
But that's
you don't think
it's just their offense against our defense. Now
our defense plays that offense every practice, every single one.
True.
I mean, if they're ready for a game.
Explosive plays bother me. We've just had too many what I would call explosive plays this season.
That's fair.
Even by chump team. Even
by teams. UVA.
Yeah.
I mean
UAB.
Sorry, UAB.
UAB had some last week.
That's we're 118th in the country on giving up explosive plays.
Now I'm not going to say Syracuse. I'm not going to say Syracuse because I think Syracuse is better. Well, I don't know with Angeli out, but I think
they were down 31-3 to Duke last I looked.
Yeah, they got
but with Angeli out,
they're out with Angeli.
They're done.
Yeah,
and I'm pretty sure Arkansas got destroyed by Notre Dame.
They did.
They got
it was 42-13 last I looked.
Oh God!
You can't look at that. Every game is different. I really, truly believe that our defense is going to travel better than they played at home. I don't think this quarterback is as good as the last two quarterbacks we've played. I really don't see it, but that's just my opinion.
I mean, I don't think he's as good as Stockton, but I don't know about that. I mean, UAB does have a pretty decent quarterback.
Just look at all the games, people. When in the first and second quarter, we have been killing the other teams. It's just facts. Only time those other teams decide to score when we had backup players and is late in the game. That's it.
That's true. UAB, most of their scores came up on the backups, the third and fourth strings.
Yeah, they scored once in the first half.
Not only that, our defense was in a soft coverage. We were letting them dink and dunk. We wanted to run the clock, and we were just trying to get out of there with a W and not to get anybody hurt. We weren't playing tight coverage. We weren't shadowing anybody. We were just letting them slowly walk down the field.
If our defense starts out today aggressive and attacking the quarterback, I want them to keep that up the whole game, whether it's the starters or not in the game.
Exactly.
This is an SEC game, so 100%.
How about this?
Because you can't take your foot off the gas. We learned that against Arkansas. You can't take the foot off the gas when it comes to SEC teams.
No.
Scoops, you know something?
No, he doesn't. I'm looking at VolQuest. He's in the chat screaming profanity. He's probably highly intoxicated. Told me he was going to come on the Tailgate show, then backed out, then disappeared. He's deleting tweets. Scoops, you're not using good social media discipline today, brother.
Scoops, come talk to a friend.
Text a buddy, Scoops.
Yeah. Come talk to me and George. Me and George got something to say.
I don't see them. I can't see them.
The only thing I do not want to see confusion on the defense after like I did last week.
Banks is going to have
well, to be fair, the looks that UAB were giving us, we're not going to see in this. Some of that stuff was like, what are they doing?
Yeah,
I was confused watching it. I'm sorry. Some of that stuff looked illegal as hell to me. So,
there's illegal, then there's like Oklahoma illegal, but you know.
The one other thing we've talked about all season is the tight ends. You know, I know Kitzelman's had a couple good plays and a touchdown, and we do need to see more out of those guys.
You're going to see
Davis
that.
is out.
Progress into
Ethan Davis
the
is out,
SEC.
according to what I've heard. Isn't Ethan Davis
What was
out
that?
today? Ethan Davis is out today, according to
I've
what
not
I've heard.
seen that.
That seems questionable. I think he's probably out.
No.
I read an article that was posted this morning that said he was ruled out.
There you
We
go.
talked about preseason about that being like the best tight end room in the SEC and, you know, the biggest asset to our offense, and I just haven't seen it.
You're going to see some tight ends. You're going to see some tight ends this game.
Plus, I mean, tight ends also block. I mean, and they've been doing.
Here we go.
The blocking has been great this season so far, in my opinion.
Yeah, the
You
O-line's been great, too.
You might see some stats in this one, too.
And maybe
Just
it's been
throwing
a
it out
type of not wanting to show anything. I don't know.
Let me hit this in the chat real quick. Wayne gifted a Talkin VAWLS membership. Appreciate you, Wayne. We're eight memberships away from some free merch. Scoops in the chat is saying Sanders warming up with the starters. Eric Kane on BallQuest saying Sanders warming up with the twos. Who is going to come out on top? Let's go Scoops versus Kaner in a fight. Who wins? Oh, wait, I can't. I have to talk about ball. Somebody yelled at me.
Kaner whoops his ass.
Chris, how we feeling, brother? Oh, it's not even close either. Not even close. Chris, how you feeling on this game day, man? What do you think Tennessee does on the road against Mississippi State?
Establish the run, guys. Run the ball.
What else? What else are your keys to the game outside of running the ball? I think this is why I think Tennessee wins, because I think that is huge, running the football, and I think Tennessee has the advantage there and getting pressure on the quarterback, and I think Tennessee has the advantage there. I think this is a line of scrimmage game, and that's why Tennessee comes out on top.
I
Can
agree.
I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Chris, you got some cognac dipped on that stogie?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
At what position is Mississippi State better than us?
I can't think of one.
None. Zero.
Like, I mean, not in reality. I mean, there's statistically they've got some stuff on defense that's better, but not against our competition. It's a matter of schedule up to this point.
Okay, if you could trade any player for a Mississippi State player at that position, who do you take?
Nobody. Zero.
Nobody.
That's my point, man.
Nobody.
Okay, thank you. Let's go whoop their ass. Go ball.
That's why I've been saying, like, all week. It's like, if this game is on a neutral site, it's not even a conversation. If this game's in England, it's not a conversation. It's all the battered Vol syndrome that's causing people to be up in arms and in a panic. But on the flip side, the reality, it's tough to win on the road in the SEC. Period. Like, that's why, I get that Tennessee. I get that Tennessee is fourth, right? When we're talking about win-loss record on the road, I get that. But look where everybody's at. 500 or below is pretty much where every team's at outside of Georgia, Alabama, and LSU. That's it. Everybody else is like 500 or worse, because it's true. It's hard to win on the road, period.
And LSU really is close to 500 themselves. I think they're just right over it.
And LSU on top of Ole Miss early, 7-0. Foul, what was your bet on that one? Didn't you take Ole Miss?
I took Ole Miss in a point, I think. So I'm down 8 right now.
I mean, it's still early.
LSU hasn't been able to score like consistently, so we just got to see if Ole Miss can put up the points they've been putting up. They're going against the best defense they've faced so far in LSU, so that's why that was a risky pick. It's why it's a pick 'em. You know, basically took the home team and the offense versus LSU's road team and the defense.
Yeah, Ole Miss just got the ball and they're starting their drive from the 5-yard line. So yeah, you got your work cut up for you, buddy.
Yep.
I say,
Have y'all seen the Lane Kiffin thing that was on ESPN? I watched it this morning.
I just saw that and was wondering what because I keep seeing it, but I've not watched it. So explain it to me. Explain it to me.
Mini lives. It just goes through all his different coaching jobs.
I don't look
at
it.
It was a 30-second blurb at Tennessee, right?
But
well, they talk about it in great length, and they show like the video of during that press conference, the students going nuts. I was like,
But why do they keep talking about his daughter? Like, what's going on with his daughter?
She's dating
She's
the
dating the
linebacker
LSU
from
linebacker.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. I don't care anything about Kiffin. He can go fall off a bridge for all I care. I say, give us
He's
the
not my,
ball.
he's
So
not
is
my
Shaq
favorite person,
his
but I want
daughter
him.
cheering for LSU?
I think they just showed her in the crowd with a LSU jersey on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's her.
Oh
I think,
wow. So
give us
she's rooting against her dad.
Yes. By the way, it's
what?
kickoff time. We
I
got
don't blame
3
her. I'd root against
minutes
my dad if his lane too.
till
Y'all go watch
kickoff.
the
We
Jordan
gotta
Mason
go. We gotta
baseball
wrap it
team.
up. We're out of time. We gotta go. See you guys immediately after the game. I'm gonna send you out with some Metallica. For the boys and for Jenny, my name's Boogie Bentley. This is the Talking Balls Network. Go Big Orange.
Go Big Orange.